This is Kasama Lee, your community realtor.
Hi, Kasama Lee here. I am doing a vlog of this home. This is one of our properties that got seriously water damaged. There was a flood, the whole thing. So I want to walk you through the transformation and what we have been doing and are planning to do. Okay, so come on in. So this was a rental property. And as you can see, down here the baseboard is gone. There was like standing water. The flood was coming down from the laundry room. Basically, one of the spigots was left on. When the water service was turned on, no one was here. There was a flood, and our neighbor called us, notified us there was water coming out of through the front door. So you can see all the sheetrocks had to be cut. There was remediation. We had to get a water remediation company to come in. They did the moisture test and determined that this whole section had to be cut out. And there's more here, as you can see. All of this was, water was dripping, really. The laundry room is over there, so water had been dripping down through the ceiling, so damaged all the ceilings, the sheetrock. So these are all sheetrocks, right? So the thing about construction, and I'm not a contractor, I'm not a construction expert, but having been in real estate for a couple of decades, I understand that behind all of this, by the way, these homes are steel frame, which is awesome, because the wood could have been more damaged, the wood frame, are sheetrocks. And sheetrocks had to be removed, as you can see. This is what happens before the sheetrock goes up. And you can see all of that. A portion of the tile. Fortunately, the tile floor was not damaged, according to the remediation company. So the tile was able to be salvaged, which is the lower part of the house. As you can see, the ceiling, because water was coming down from upstairs, it damaged the sheetrocks. And you can see all of this, right? They pulled the cabinets out to see if there's water behind it. So they cut this portion out. Tile floor was removed, and you can see the base, part of the baseboards underneath the cabinets, right, were all removed because the water basically touched it. So now we're going to the hallway leading to the garage. So you can see it's all the sheetrocks are gone, and you can see. So anything that's pertaining to the upstairs, the ceiling connected to the laundry room is pretty much removed. All of this is gone. This is our downstairs bedroom. Okay, the electrical is shot in here, but hopefully you can see. It's like bare bones. Everything is gone in this room. Okay, now the garage. Most of the sheetrocks are gone. The laundry room is like directly kind of above here. So the majority of the sheetrocks had to be removed, as you can see here. We heard that the electrical is shot too, the motor to the garage door opener, so we can't open the garage door, so that's going to be priority that we need to get fixed so that the contractor can bring stuff into the garage. All right, now we're going to go upstairs. So the contractor is starting the work, and so insulation has to be replaced. So this is part of a stage one. Now we're going to go upstairs. So damages were done by the tenant who lived here. It got banged up in the move, and you can see the stairs had to be removed because of the water damage. So this is what's behind. We had laminate flooring in here. So all the floorings up here are gone. As you can see, right? Here's a primary bedroom. And apparently the tenant decided to become a smoker, so all the paint's gonna have to be redone. Here's our bathroom, primary bathroom. Okay. So the biggest part of up here, so you can see some residual of the laminate flooring. I don't know why they saved that. The toilet would have to be removed. They have to take that out because all the floorings would have to be redone. And then here's a hallway. This is a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom home. So downstairs was a full bedroom and full bathroom that you saw. That was primary bedroom. This is the 3rd bedroom. Pretty much up here is not as traumatic looking because the walls are not removed. But this is where it happened. So you can see how the paint got the pressure from the water that it must have just shot out of this. We had the fire department come out to figure out the cause of the flood. And this is where it happened because you could see, based on that, the evidence of that. And it sprayed all over with high pressure.
And what happened, it seems like someone shut the water to the house, right? Someone shut the water to the house. After the water was shut off to the house, someone disconnected the washing machine. If the washing machine was there, I'm assuming that was there. Once they disconnected the washing machine, that valve was left open and open in the room because there was no washing machine or dryer in there.
So the valve should have been turned
closed.
off.
Yeah, should have been turned
closed.
off.
Yeah.
Someone, I guess you said a couple hours ago, turned the water back onto the home, and what happened was through those valves, since they were open, was spraying water on the second floor laundry room.
Okay.
So that's what caused the flood.
Okay. That wall had to be removed, and it just flooded all of upstairs, dripped to downstairs. That's the 3rd bathroom. And you could see all the floorings are consistently all gone. And then this is the last bedroom. So all the baseboards are gone. All right, so this project, it's a pretty large scope of renovations. The contractor told us it would take probably 6 weeks to get this done. That does not include flooring, so we got to bring in the flooring person. That's just to put the sheetrocks back, put the house back together, and then the flooring hopefully will be able to overlap. So what we've come to be really good at with our experience in real estate is we're able to project manage and the timeline so that we're not dragging or not wasting time. So we're gonna probably bring in the flooring specialist contractor once most of the work is done that doesn't pertain to the floor. That's the plan. I cannot wait to show you the final product of the makeover of this house. This poor house is being put back together by some really great people. The insurance company has been amazing working with us on this with this major flood damage claim. The whole idea is you just need to know that there's a solution to everything, including a home that had to be torn apart and to be built back. That's part of why you have great specialist contractors who can do this and who can get the work done for you. Thanks for hanging out with us.